Hi everyone, I'm Quentin. I'm one of Nick's older brothers. Brother Alex over there is the oldest, and Nick, well, he got the joy of being the youngest. Which means, like many younger siblings, he also got the short end of the stick. I'd love to tell you we were kind, supportive big brothers, but the truth is, we were a little harsher than most. Teasing, pranks, the occasional bullying. Sorry, Nick. But hey, I like to think we were just preparing him for Lady Alex. Turns out she's pretty great at teasing, too. Quick aside, let me explain the Lady Alex thing. Since our older brother is also Alex, we needed some way to keep them straight. So we came up with Brother Alex and Lady Alex. And because we take our nicknames very seriously, we went as far as to make her an official lady. That's right, she owns land in Scotland. Nick, you didn't just marry a wife, you married nobility. Now the thing is I love about the two is how perfectly they balance each other out. Here's a quick story. Nick and I were gaming online one night when he steps away for a quick bathroom break. A few minutes later, he comes back saying, "Oh my God, I almost just died." I'm thinking, wow, that must have been a rough trip to the bathroom. But no, Lady Alex had been crouched in a hallway closet, waiting to jump scare him. What a monster. And what does Nick do? He just rolls with it and laughs off. That man has some serious patience. So between you and me, I think he secretly enjoys it. Years of training for Brother Alex and me probably helped. So you're welcome, Lady Alex, for breaking it in. If Nick is the calm in the storm, Lady Alex is the lightning. She's passionate, fiery, and you always know where she stands. Take Nick's bachelor trip, for example. Us groomsmen had planned a mountain weekend trip. At the last minute, Darrell had a bail. Nick being Nick just shrugged it off and rolled with it. But Lady Alex, oh, she was fired up. She lit poor Darrell up with angry messages and even dropped the fire-haired Hades emoji. Fierce. You know what? That's what I admire about her. She will always, always have Nick's back. And that's what makes them so great together. Marriage isn't just about finding the right partner. It's about being the right partner. And watching Nick and Lady Alex, I can honestly say they're both nailing it in their own ways. So let's raise a glass to Nick and Lady Alex, the perfect match of calm and fire, patience and passion. May your life together be full of laughter, love, and just enough jump scares to keep you safe. Cheers. Cheers.
Thank you.
Can everyone hear me? Yeah. I'll make this short. First thing, congratulations to Alex and Nick. Seems like just yesterday, Alex was a little girl when we played a game called Run Down the Hall and Jump on Daddy's back. She was laughing the entire time. Now you're all grown up and married, but I'll always be your daddy. Today, more good memories have been made. And now, Dave is my favorite son-in-law.
High-tech operations over here. Is it working? Can you hear me? No, I just turned it on. Can you hear me? No.
I mean, I can.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? It wasn't me. It was like this guy. Alrighty. Well, good evening, everybody. I want to start by saying how honored I am to be here tonight, to be surrounded by so many people that love Alex and Nick just as much as I do. For those who don't know me, my name is Kendra. Alex and I met in college. This might come to a shock to some of you because I know we look so young and beautiful. That was over a decade ago. So to put that into perspective for everybody, the babies that were born when we were in college are now hitting puberty. Netflix was still mailing DVDs back then. So if you just wanted to watch Titanic on a random Tuesday night, you had a plan. You couldn't just stream that on demand. Selfie was not in the dictionary yet. Not me. Okay. The word selfie was not in the dictionary yet, although I think it's always been a part of Alex's dictionary. So yeah, that's a third of our lives, Alex, that we've known each other. Our relationship has changed a lot over the years. We met as teenagers. Then we went through our 20s, and now I think we're more grounded in our 30s, but we'll see what happens in our 40s and 50s. So. We did meet our freshman year through mutual friends at the School of Mines. We met floating down Clear Creek, where we were forced to share a raft that couldn't hold us, much like our E-Day rafts did not hold us a couple years later. So while we held each other and our butts dragged down the river on the rocks, it made us close. It made us a lot closer physically. But really, we became close emotionally on our senior year. That's when we lived together. And if you have ever shared a tiny room with someone, you know it will either turn you into sisters or mortal enemies. So luckily for Alex and I, it was the former. And like any roommates, we learned everything about each other, every habit, every quirk. So Nick, I can say confidently that you and I share this. Intimate knowledge of Alex's inner workings. And I truly hope that since college, she only uses her alarm 5 times instead of the 100 times I had to deal with on a daily basis. So, nope, still the same. All right. Well, along with her sleeping habits, I learned that she's one of the strongest people I know. She's been through a lot in life, and yet she carries herself with courage, incredible loyalty, and razor-sharp wit that makes you unforgettable. You're hilarious. You have a very unique and dark sense of humor. You can be very stubborn, but you're fiercely devoted to the people that you love. And most importantly, I learned that Alex does not half-ass anything. She invests fully in life, in her friendships, in the people that she loves. And the icing on the cake, you're very beautiful. So if anyone has ever heard stories from Alex's nights out, you know they can get a little wild. I've been lucky to have been there for a few of them. From Mexican cruises to EDM concerts with her mom, downtown fights, pirate parties, sports formals, all of these things. We've done it all. But really, I think relationships are built in the quiet moments. Laughing on the couch over a dumb movie, late night pie runs at Village Inn, or just being there when life gets complicated. Which brings me to the night we stayed up watching Titanic. Not just watching, but belting out every single word of My Heart Will Go On, like we were auditioning for a Broadway show. That's until her dad came downstairs, very concerned, asking us what we were doing. We didn't stop, but that pretty much sums up Alex. All in, loud, dramatic, completely unforgettable. So Nick, you're marrying someone truly remarkable, and I can't wait to see all the love and laughter you share. Speaking of Nick, he came into my life a few years later, after college. So I had heard about him while I was living in Texas, but when I had moved back to Colorado, Nick was actually the one who made sure that Alex and I reconnected. He didn't just welcome me into their relationship, but he made sure that there was space. I quickly realized that Nick and I had very similar tastes, and somehow this led to him hosting a Titanic board game and movie night. Nick even cried at the saddest parts of the film. So, you know, when Rose dropped the necklace in the ocean.
Yeah.
You thought it was when Jack died? Now, no one will know if that's actually true, because it's my head, my memories. So, but for me, it was Nick. And it was a full circle moment. My best friend doing the exact same ridiculous over-the-top thing that she did with me years earlier, and clearly having found the perfect partner to do it with. Nick, you've also become a very trusted friend to me as well. You're kind and quiet, funny, always hilarious. You're a very thoughtful person, and you have the strength to match Alex's emotional strength. And yes, the muscles don't hurt either. Looking at the two of you together, it's clear that you're a team. You'll navigate life's icebergs. Sometimes you'll see them a mile away, and sometimes it'll be the kind that's much bigger and beneath the surface, but you'll always approach them together. And if there's one thing I've learned from a decade with Alex, it's that she gives everything to the people she loves, and Nick, she now gives that to you. So finally, it seems fitting that I end this speech the way we ended that long night many years ago, with the unabridged 4-minute and 39-second acapella version of the global hit by Celine Dion, My Heart Will Go On. I'm kidding. With this though, like Jack and Rose, may you always make room for each other on your raft, and unlike Rose, may you actually share it. Everyone, please raise your glasses for the bride and groom. May you have a long and happy marriage. Cheers.
If everyone would like to go ahead and join the bride and groom, please, for their first slice of cake, we would really appreciate everybody involved in this. Go ahead and rise from your seats and join them over by the cake.
They're coming. I didn't know it. We're waiting on that.
I still hear your voice when you sleep next to me. I still feel the
Watch us cook the cake.
Beautiful cake.
Look cake!
Food fight.
To the bride and groom's first dance as a married couple.
I saw you in my dreams, middle of the night, and everything I need together with you. My heart is so good. Saw you in the summer, your face came alive. You can be my lover, the skies are blue.
father of the groom and the father of the bride up to the dance floor, please.
Set my soul on fire. Your voice inside. Taste of the Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. It's alright.
Everybody, if you're having a good time and you got a partner, please, if you could join us on the dance floor to enjoy the night. Come join this lovely couple as they dance the night away as they sing.
Your new Mr. and Mrs. Lovison.